Art the Ugly. Today we are going to do just a plain gel coat. Some of you may only have used regular traditional nail polish that takes forever to dry. The gel coat takes a UV lamp to cure, so that's one way they're different. Another reason I like the gel so much better is because it lasts a lot longer than traditional nail polish. It just is tougher. So I'm going to show you all the stuff that I'm using in the video today. I've got these nail practice tips that are just plain plastic when you get them, and they come with a little bolt that you can connect them with. I have mine all, I use them to show all my colors that I then number on my polish bottles so I can see what color is what. As a gel bottle is opaque, you don't want to expose it to light. So you can't just look at the bottle and say, oh, that's a pretty color. You have to like open it and look at the color. So this way I don't have to open my bottles. They're all numbered and I can see what they are. So I also use the practice tips to hold the fake nails while I'm painting them, because it's a good little, I don't know, just a good little platform to hold them on. And I use museum putty to hold the nail onto the practice tip. So I've taken little clumps of this. It comes in a flat sheet and you can just pull off what you need and roll it into little balls like this and put it on the practice tip. Squash. And then just take your nail. These are EC Basket false nails, opaque ones. They come in clear too if you want a clear kind of nail look. I'll put links to everything in the description under the video in case you want to buy anything. I'm not being sponsored by anybody, but I just like to share what works for me with other people. And today I'm using, coincidentally, all Model 1's polish. The base coat, the top coat, and the color I decided on today is a gorgeous purple. Really pretty. Like, you know, kind of want to eat it a little bit. And I use this little container to separate all my different nails. Oh, and you'll probably notice these nails are all quite different. I had a birthday party the other day. Happy birthday! And I wore some crazy colored pants, and instead of doing a fresh set, I decided to do just wacky collection of old sets. So I've got a whole bunch of different ones. You can see that in here. I saved my old ones, the ones that last, to reuse, which is fun because then you can do a replacement one if you dropped, you know, if one has come off and you've lost it, or if one got ruined somehow when you're doing something. They make nice little replacements, or full entire sets like this if you don't have time to do a new set. And I'm going to use these lint-free nail wipes. These I use to clean the nails before we paint them. This is a handy little bottle for rubbing alcohol. I have one for nail polish remover too. Just get that wet. And I wash the nails because A, they have dust on them from when I was shaping them, and B, they have oils from my fingers from handling them. And so if you get all of that off, the nail polish will stick better and last longer. So I'm just gonna go through. Sometimes when I get my nails on the practice tips, I realize I didn't quite get all the edges sanded and smoothed. So you'll notice that as you work on them. Sometimes you miss them and you have to redo them. But once they're all sanded and shaped, now they're all clean and lovely. So that you can just let it dry out and reuse it for something else. They're very durable. That's one reason I like these. And being lint free, you don't get the little fuzzy bits everywhere like you do with cotton pads. So to do a gel polish, it is different than regular polish, which takes just time to air dry. The gel polish, you have to cure each layer under a UV lamp. This is my UV lamp. What's the name of it? Nail Star. I'll have a link for that too. I like it. It's been a good one. First thing you do is a base coat. Oh, see, it says base. That way I don't have to read the thing. I can see it from above. I store my things in a drawer, so I can just open the drawer and look down and find everything very quickly. Okay, so the rubbing alcohol has dried. And then just gotta do the base coat first. I'm going to apologize for sniffing. It is allergy season, and I just can't not do it. Also, my hands are shaky today. Too much coffee. Ooh. I used my French press today. I haven't used my French press in a while, and I kind of forgot. It's a bit stronger. Okay. So you want to make sure you get all the surface of the nail covered. You don't want any holes or, missed spots. If you hold it up to a light and move it around in every direction to make sure it's got, oh, I see some bubbles. Make sure you've coated it really well, because it's kind of like a little sandwich. You need a base coat, the color, and then a top coat, and they all need to be done so that they work together. You can't just do the color and call it good. They all kind of have to help each other. Yes, that looks like it's pretty good. And then put it in the lamp for 90 seconds. And I'll just do the same thing on this set. Okay, I'm not going to be the whistling nail polish lady. Sometimes there's some fuzz or lint or something that gets in the polish, and you'll notice when you hold it up to the light and move it around, it'll look all bumpy. Just wipe it off and try again. One of the nice things about gel polish, it's easy to wipe off because it doesn't stick until you put it under the lamp. So I found some mistakes on this set. Hopefully it will look better now. Always check the nail next to the nail you're working on too, because sometimes they get bumped. All right, so that one is done. Put this one in the lamp, 90 seconds. So, done with the base coat. And now, you're gonna love this color. It's gorgeous. Okay. Oh, there's a little sample of the color on the bottle, but hard to tell what it really looks like. Ooh, look at that. Luscious. Okay, I'll try to sound less creepy. Oh my goodness. Oh, I see what's happening. Sometimes the putty sticks to the side of the nail. I don't know if you can see that on the video, but I had to separate. There's a little bit of putty sticking out from the nail. And that's not what you want. Oh, this color reminds me of my best friend. Holly bought me this beautiful color. We like to do nails together. It's one of those, fun activities to do with friends. Oof. Ooh, I got that kind of thick. Okay, next time I'm just gonna, lay off the coffee. Ooh. With gel polish, you can do a thick coat, I think it works better. It just depends on the brand. Some of them work better if you do multiple thin coats. So, you know, might take a little more time, but they definitely look better. Some of them, this one is covering very well. Model 1s. This one covers very well with its first coat. So I don't think I'm going to have to do a second coat on this one. Frequently you do. Just depends on the color and depends on the look you want. Oh my gosh. Look how shiny and beautiful it is. I wish the color came out better on the video. Maybe I'll take some photos of it afterward and put those on there. So when you're painting the fake nails, like I said before on this one, make sure there's no putty sticking out that the nail polish would then glob onto. You know, I've done that before without realizing it until it's all done and cure it under the lamp, and I pull it out and there's this glob of polish stuck to the side of the nail, kind of going out where the putty was. And usually I can just take a cuticle trimmer and cut it off nicely and then nobody notices. But sometimes it's too big of a mess. So it's better to just not have the mess in the first place. Oh my gosh, this brush is just huge. You want to make sure you get down all the way on the sides. Kind of want to turn it all around, make sure you've coated it all. And then that goes in the lamp. 90 seconds. They have different times on the lamps. You can, you know, depending on what you're doing, have different length of time for the curing. Holy moly, that's thick. One of the things I love about gel polish is that it's self-leveling, so you don't see brush strokes like you do with some regular polishes. This color has almost kind of a semi-gloss sheen by itself, but then I've got to put a top coat on it, and the top coat I'm using is a gloss top coat. So these are going to be shiny. I do have a matte top coat that I use sometimes, which has a very cool look. I've even done half and half, like where you cover part of the nail and do it glossy and the other part is matte. That looks cool. Ooh, and there's a raindrop technique that uses the matte and gloss together. I'll show you that in another video. So the top coat, ooh, this has some lint in it. Wipe that off. What the heck? Oh, you know what that is? Ha! This was the bottle I was using when I was doing a glitter set. I need to make those separate and label them. There's little bits of glitter in here from a previous set. I don't mind. I always like a little sparkle. Ooh, no, there's a piece of hair on that. Get off of there. Got it. Oh, so shiny, so purple, so pretty. These are mostly smooth. Oh, I've got some lumps on the thumb here. I guess that's as smooth as it's gonna get. Okay, so I'll put the top coat in there. One of the nice things about gel polish, especially if you're doing it on your actual hand or feet, is that once it's cured, you know, you only put it in there for a little while in the light, it is cured. You can touch it, it's hard. Not like when you're drying regular nail polish and then you're stuck for a half an hour. You can't go to the bathroom or blow your nose or eat or do anything until they're dry. This is much faster, which is good. I'm not a patient person. First set is done. Nice and hard. I don't know if you can hear that. Tap, tap, tap. So there we have it. And I've got a video on how to apply these once they're painted. So you can watch that and learn how to put them on your fingers. Thanks for watching, everybody.